Spoiler warning, I mentioned some plot relevant details of Arcane in this video, so click off now if you don't want to be spoiled. 3, 2, 1. Happy holidays and welcome to my last video of the year. Since I am an artist, I am contractually obligated to do something related to Arcane since Season 2 dropped just last November. For the uninformed, Arcane is a show based off of League of Legends, which continues the trend of everything other than the actual game being 10 times better. It somehow made a political drama interesting to watch in a way that wasn't preachy, and Season 2 kind of gets rid of all that, but it's still really good. I might do a video essay later down the line if you guys are interested, but for right now, Pokemon! I have not made a video where I've designed Pokemon in a while, so we of course have to start with Vi and Jinx. Sorry if you can hear my dog. Initially, I was going to draw a small mammalian Pokemon based on the little rabbit stuffed animal Vi gave Powder in episode 1, and these two Pokemon I drew would be a split evolution. You do ABC to get one, you can do D, E, F, okay, to get the other, but this thing, this creature, took 4 hours to design. At first, I couldn't decide what animal to base it off of, and eventually I was like, oh, it's a Pokemon, so I can just make it vaguely mammalian and call it a day. There's plenty of Pokemon like that. But then I couldn't get the vibe I wanted, and then I wanted this Pokemon to completely contrast the Jinx Pokemon and be more stoic and not smile, because Vi is a fighter, but she's not sadistic. So, in the end, I decided to just make a small creature that could throw a really strong punch. Think Wolverine, except no claws. I also wanted to incorporate a lot of V's into the design, because Vi's Arcane design does that, and Jinx's design has a lot of X's in it. But I don't intentionally do that for the Jinx Pokemon. Lastly, art tip time, guys. If you aren't 100% or even 80% sure of what colors you want to use with your design, paint under the sketch layer. It will save you the headache of spending another hour and a half making last minute changes so the colors don't clash. Like what I did. I wanted the blue of Vi's gauntlets to contrast the red, so I wanted red fur and blue fur, and I ended up just needing to make her pink, which in hindsight is what I should have done from the beginning. This Pokemon only has one blue fist as a callback to episode 7 of season 1 where Savika fights Vi with only one gauntlet. Also, I just imagine this Pokemon can retract the fur around the arms. Eating minerals in caves have helped Villabrick develop a strong constitution and stronger, dense fur. When enough friction builds up, Villabrick can unleash powerful strikes strong enough to cause cave-ins. People find this Pokemon a nuisance, as their presence prevents safe mining, and as a result have tried to chase them out. Unfortunately for the aggressors, this just makes the Villabrick retaliate more viciously. I actually drew these designs in my sketchbook before attempting to draw them in digitally. I drew the design for Jinx first because I thought it would be super hard, but it came to me actually kinda quickly, a lot quicker than Vi. But as it was designed, the split evolution was still on the mind. The hypothetical concept was basically this hypothetical stage 1 would pick one of 2 chemicals to try, and each would have a different effect on its physiology. I would probably change this to like a berry or something with like an attack stat or speed stat thing going on, because it's kind of a pretty on the nose drug allegory that a kid's game would not allow, but Arcane is DBMA. I imagine this creature was reduced to bones, but that had mutated into something volatile. What if it needed other objects to keep it together, giving the illusion of it being normal, but it just makes it that more unsettling. When I initially drew this, I did not design it with this many dark implications, but I kind of morbidly love it. And I like that I took away the whole split evolution concept because it means I didn't have to force any similarities between these two Pokemon. The animals I used were based on the animals that Jinx's weapons are based on. Mauser, the monkey bomb that nearly killed her entire family. Gotta be lore accurate.
Explode, the rogue monkey Pokemon. Potentials that is needed from Explode secrete an explosive toxin that becomes more volatile the more worked up it gets. It gathers strength to give itself more fortitude. However, it must constantly look for more, as its frequent contact with explosions causes it to regulate loose parts.
Okay, that was my first batch of Arcane as Pokemon. Tell me what you think of Villabrick and Explode. Comment down below who you want me to do next for part 2. The like goal for that will be 20 likes. Goodbye guys and see you next year.